Hello, all my beautiful, wonderful people. My name is Lexi and welcome back to my channel and welcome to whether it's going to be part 1 or part 2 of this series. I don't really know. Technically filmed the other part first because I didn't know if I was going to have enough sleeves to film this part, but then because of that part I have now enough sleeves, hopefully, to film this part. But we are going to be sleeving and chatting. From the piles here, you can probably tell that some downsizing has occurred. I still collect Yuri and Eyes One specific things. I just don't have any right now, and that makes me really sad. Like, I know in theory I do, because I have some Yuri cards sitting in Poke Market, and I have some Yuri cards waiting to be delivered to the Neokyo warehouse. Like, they exist. They just haven't come to me. Hopefully they will be here next month for that sleeving. But yeah, we have plenty of signatures / Unice, who is having their first comeback, which is only a single album, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. And we have a ton of Perky. A lot of it is still sleeved from the original sender because a lot of these cards were like super expensive, and I have not taken them out of their original packaging from the sender until now. And then a ton of Ateez cards too, though the Ateez and Purple Kiss stack look pretty even this time. I spent a lot of money on both of them this past month because they are the loves of my life. But I guess we'll start with signature. I guess we'll chat. I mentioned just now that a lot of downsizing has occurred, and I technically filmed that video first to make this video, but I think this one's still going to go up first because originally it was the one I intended to go up first. Also, fun fact, when we were in Atlanta recently, me and my mom did like this thing where we went to like all the K-pop stores, and one of them had the missing signature album. So I now have a complete signature album discography, and I am so excited about it. I am so happy about it. So now I just need to work on the photo card collection, and I am hoping that slowly but surely with time it will chip away. But yeah, so if you're seeing some cards that you didn't see in my original signature video, it's because I got them and I was too impatient to film, and I opened them on my own. Also, I've been really sick, so I didn't want to film when I sounded awful, and I still don't sound great. And my one ear, I've had a cold and an ear infection because I always have a freaking ear infection. My one ear is still like really weird, so I can't quite hear myself right. So I'm hoping the audio on this video is not atrocious. But yeah, so that's where I've been, sick and contemplating my life and deciding that I spend way too much money on K-pop and would like to reallocate some of my money to other more fun things. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy that video. I didn't take a thumbnail. I didn't take a thumbnail for this one either. So hopefully I can get something that looks halfway decent for a thumbnail. I hate thumbnails. Thumbnails are the worst part of YouTube. Hot take. It's not the filming. It's not the editing. Though both of those take a long time. It's not those parts. It's literally the thumbnail. I can't stand the thumbnail. And if you don't have a decent looking thumbnail, nobody will watch your video, because I don't even watch video. That's not true. I watch some videos. It depends on what the video is. Anyway, hello, hi, how y'all doing? Yeah, what else did I want to talk about? I had so many things that I was going to talk about, but now I need to like start making a list. Like, these are the things I want to talk about, because I really like these like sleeve videos. They're so chill. Like, I can do this. I can do this. And they're not hard to make. There's not a lot of prep that goes into them. Oh yeah, so Unice is having announced their comeback. It's a single album, which I'm kind of like, first, they just had their 100-day anniversary, which exciting, but they're only a temporary group. I think the contract is only 2 years, if I remember correctly, because most of them are 2 years. And like, their first comeback is a single. Like, really? Like, that feels a little... But I am happy that we're finally getting a comeback nonetheless, because it has been a while. It seems like this time there will be 3 versions of the album. There's 2 photo books, which they haven't given any details like differentiating the photo books. and there is a jewel case, so I'm excited about that. I'm only gonna be collecting one member, obviously, and I'm thinking about ordering from MakeStar because MakeStar has like a winner campaign thing going on. Like if they'll select like 8 random winners to get like a signed photo card. So I think I'm gonna do that and just order my 2 photo books from that and shoot my shot, and then I'll order my digipack from somewhere that might have like a decent or pretty looking pobs. Also, you'll see my Unice cards for the first time. I was gonna film an unboxing video for the Unice albums, but I hated the way it turned out, so I just deleted it. We're gonna pretend like that never happened. But I did get a full set of these pobs. I did buy a whole bunch of versions of the albums. I did try for a fan call and failed, but we're not gonna focus on that. I am happy that the fan sign I joined for and failed was for these, because these pobs are so freaking cute. They're so cute. Like it just said straw hat version, but they also all have like little flowers, and it's just really, really cute. I love them. I do think that I'm still gonna keep up with trying to collect my top 4 for their debut, just because, again, I did try for a fan sign, so I have a ton of extra cards, and so I have enough to collect for like my top 4 with all the extra albums, and I pulled like half of what I need already, so I am gonna go for it. I have one trade coming in for, I don't even know, I don't know, let me not lie to you, I'll put it on the string. I know it's one of the story version cards. I don't remember who it is though. So I just set it up last night. I sent her the video, so I'm gonna package it today. And then when I package and I look at the video again, I'm gonna feel stupid because I'm gonna be like, oh, that's right. I have a trade post posted on my Instagram with the cards that I have up for trade for Unice and like the ones that I'm missing. So yeah, if you're interested or you need any Unice cards, definitely consider checking it out. But yeah, that's all the Unice and like signature news really. C9 being shady with Jiwon again, but you know, I'm not talking about that because I'm salty and I don't want to keep dwelling on it because it just makes me annoyed. Okay, we're gonna get to some exciting freaking cards for Perky. Like I said, I went a little ham with Perky this go around, and somebody was selling like their basically complete like OT6, OT7, like depending on what it was, merch sets, merch card sets. And I went a little ham because I was so excited because some of these cards I thought I'd never, ever get. And so when I saw them, I was like, yes, please. Perky is one of the few groups that like, just yes. This card in particular was so expensive. This is Swan's RBW concert from last year. So pretty. I love it. It was like 30 euros, and like in USD it was like $40. It is the most I've ever spent on a photo card. Some people might think like that's too much, and some people are probably like, girl, I spend more than that like with one eye closed. Like this one was also pretty expensive, but I really like it. I didn't know how much I was gonna like it in person, but I wanted it because it was Swan. But I actually really like it. And yeah, so I'm just really excited about a lot of these. I did make a boo-boo though, or like a mistake, because I did not, so they had the full sets for the season's greetings, and I thought I just needed earrays for the 2023 season's greetings. I thought I had everybody else still, but I forgot I still don't have Golan, so I still need Golan, and they still have it. But I also kind of want some other things from them, but I know if I order from them, because it's coming from the UK, because the shipping is going to be a lot regardless, because I'm going to get tracked because most of the things that I'm going to be buying from them are expensive. I want to have like a bulk package again like I did this time. So I'm waiting because I already spent a lot of money on this first bulk package. But I do finally have these. Ooh. Okay, I'll find it in a second. I do finally have these Unice cards. Oh my god, look at her. So this is the pop set. Oh, it's so cute. And then this is the regular card from the season's greetings. And we have some more perky group cards. These are technically unit cards from the KCON. Most of the KCON stuff was clear cards, which is a little annoying, but I sleeve all my stuff in white sleeve anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. The person that I bought from collected Dozy, or collects Dozy, and so anything for Dozy that had Dozy in it they kept. So I just got these 2 unit cards that they were selling. So the unit without Doshi and no group card. But I love these so much because there's Swan and there's Gian and Chan and Ire. It's just so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Ooh, this was another expensive one. This is their Japanese Showcon. Their first Japanese concert right after their Japanese debut album. So I got this one, and or right before their Japanese debut album. I don't remember, because Gian is not a part of the album because the album came out during Cabin Fever. So this is the Japanese concert before they officially had their Japanese debut. So confusing, I know. But these cards, I tried to hold a go for them a long time ago, but I could never get it filled, and they're really expensive, so I did not want to have to spot for the extra members. And this person was selling both Gian and Gian and Swans, and so I bought them. I think they were close to $30 each too, like this one. Like I said, I spent a lot of money. And then this is, I don't remember what this is. This is for one of their Japanese, I think it's one of the Japanese trading cards from their actual debut showcase. And then these were from the Festa tour in Japan last year, one of the merch sets. And each of the members have these, and I'm not exactly sure how they were released or how they came out. So if you are a pluri and you know, let me know. But I do think you can only get them individually, and it was random, and they're so expensive. But I'm gonna collect T6 for them because I'm unhinged, and there's one for each of the Festa concepts. And in particular, so, okay, first, beach photos are some of my favorite concepts. I love a good summer beach concept, so I want these so bad. And we have more carousel scene photos. We did not get enough of these photos, and I love concept cards. Okay, I don't care what y'all have to say about concept cards. Leave your bad opinions about concept cards at the front door. I don't want to hear it. This is a sacred concept card space. Okay, I need OT6 so bad, guys. I need OT6 so bad. So I just got Swan because I was like, I don't need to be unhinged, and they don't have like the full complete sets anyway. But the more I've been thinking about it, the more I'm like, I need OT6, which is why I need to downsize my other things, because I just want all of the Purple Kiss things. I love Purple Kiss. I did get to, so when we were in Atlanta, also one of the K-pop stores was having a like 15% off sale on Cabin Fever digipacks. So I bought almost all the remaining members that I needed. I only had Gian and Ire's to start with, and so I bought everybody else's but Chaeyeon. So I still need Chaeyeon, and I'm missing most of Chaeyeon's cards from Cabin Fever, but I have these 2 now. I have these 2. So I'm officially under the double digits. I have like 8 cards that I need now to finish OT6/OT7 full group Purple Kiss. I am so freaking close, guys. I don't know why I threw them down like that. And then these are some pops that I also picked up while we were in Atlanta. We have some new Gian cards for my Gian collection. And we have a new Ire, and we have a new Swan. Yeah. I love that I went through everything, even though I'm like technically supposed to be sleeving them. We're not gonna focus on that. I don't know. I'm also thinking, Meow Cafe is coming out with these like clear gradient binders. They are like A5 size, and I'm thinking about getting the purple one and putting my Swan collection in there. I really have just been wanting to collect like a ton of things for Swan recently. I guess Swan is now my new main bias in Perky. I'm collecting a ton. I don't know. I just want everything for Perky, but I do think it would be cute to put some of her like rare, more expensive things in there. Because they do have a lot of winners cards that I imagine I'm only going to buy for Swan, because I'm probably going to only want to pay those prices once. Oh, see, yeah, look, the unit cards are so much cuter once they're in here. Ah, so cute. I love them so much. But I've been thinking about it. I think it would be so cute. And there's that K-pop stationery shop has like the hollow bunny sleeve cards, and I thought it would be cute to put Swan in those. I just think that would be adorable. I also was thinking about buying the cat ones to put Yuki in the cat ones. Ugh, could you imagine? That would be so cute, because I need to work on her L's Up like collection, because I have not started on her L's Up cards at all. And I want to have like a complete like Yuki L's Up collection. But I thought it would be really cute to put her L's Up cards in the cat ones, because Yuki is a kitty. And one of the first like Purple Kiss videos I remember like really watching when I started to like fully ult them was the video of Yuki going to like the cat cafe for her birthday. It was so adorable. Still one of my favorite videos. Yeah, so I think that would be truly iconic of me to do. I'm playing around with that idea. I love Purple Kiss. They are my girls. I love these girls so much. RBW better not fuck it up, because if anything happens to these girls, RBW, I'm coming for you. I am coming for you. So yeah, so a lot of expanding in my Purple Kiss collection. I've expanded my pops too. I can't wait to show you. I've set up my binder a little bit. They're also now in a 2-inch binder, and I feel like that's still somehow not going to be enough space, because I just want to collect so many things, like all the things for Purple Kiss. Okay, I guess it's time to talk about it. I was trying to wait to talk about Ateez until we got to Ateez's photo cards, but my brain is like 95% Ateez right now. First, in case anybody wanted to know and was interested in keeping track of the freebie progress, the freebie drama, it's not really drama, but we did it. I crocheted technically a little bit more than 800, but actually a lot of bit more than 800, but that's not the point. We did it. We assembled all 800 freebies for each of the members, so 100 name little keychain freebies for each of the member names, and then we did a couple extra that were just Ateez general. There's not a ton of those, but we did do some of those, and it's super exciting. I'm hoping everybody likes them when we pass them out. I spent a lot of time, my mom spent a lot of time with me doing it. So yeah, so if you're going to the Atlanta Ateez show, I got you both days. I got you, hopefully, maybe. Because again, we don't have that many, but we have 400 for both days. Because that's what we're planning on doing, is 50 for each member each day. So there's that. The concert looks like it's been fun. I'm both actively not avoiding and both actively avoiding. It's complicated. It's a complicated thing. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't care about spoilers and I watch everything, and then sometimes I'm like, no, I need to stop watching it. And so I just scroll past, but yeah. So very mixed relationships there. When I went to see Purple Kiss in November with Rachel, I started to film a vlog. I did film it for the most part. I just never actually like put it together. I think I still have all the clips on my phone, or most of the clips on my phone. I just never actually fully put it together because I thought nobody would care, and so I never posted. I kind of regret it, and I wish I had it to look back on now, because that trip was amazing and I miss Rachel. The other thing is I've been thinking about doing it for Ateez, and then the other night it was like freaking Shy was in my brain. Shy asked me if I was gonna do one, And I like went on a spiel about how like part of me is like, yes, I should do it because memories and memory keeping, and I'm gonna look back and wish I had that memory. And then also part of me is like, no, nobody wants to see your ugly ass face on camera. And I'm like, I respect it, you're right. But yeah, and so I was like, but I'm like the type of person that if one person tells me to do something, I might do it. I will be tempted. And Shy was like, well, I'll be that one person. And so now I have to do it because the Queen Shy herself asked me to make a vlog. So I will be making a vlog for the Ateez concert, and I'm excited about it. I am a little bit worried about Seonghwa. If you know, you know. Part of me wants him to just go back to Korea and be with his family and take some time off. And part of me wants to be selfish and be like, no, stay. But I trust him to do what he needs to do for himself. And I trust that the rest of Ateez will encourage him to do that. I don't trust KQ, but I entrust the rest of Ateez to encourage him to do what he needs to do. This swan, she looks so cute. She looks like Boo from Monsters, Inc. So I'm excited, but I'm really excited about the concert. Every day it gets closer, I get more and more excited. I need to finish working on my chains for my Halazia outfit. I just have not worked on those. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. Me and my mom drove to Nashville. Ace is one of her faves of faves now, and so we drove to Nashville to see Ace, and it was a lot of fun. It was like a full circle moment. So if you don't know, Ace was also one of during my first round of being into K-pop, Ace was one of my old groups. I was in college, and at the time I still wasn't a very good driver. I'm still not great, but I am a whole hell of a lot better than I was back then. And I was too nervous to drive in Atlanta by myself. So I basically guilted my mom to coming to the concert with me and taking me. And she, at the time, didn't know a single thing about K-pop other than her weird daughter always listened to it. And so she didn't know who Ace was. She had no idea how High Touch was gonna work. She had no idea that it, like I was partly to blame, and she was partly to blame because she didn't care enough to like learn. And then like I was partly to blame because I really did not prep her for a K-pop concert. And so yeah. And then like after that, that's when she finally got into K-pop, and that's when she found Astra. They became her ults. They were her gateway drug, as I like to call it. And then everything fell from there. And since Ace has been out of the military, my mom has really gotten into them again. And it's really funny that now that they're one of her main groups, when they used to be my main group. And so we went, and it was just like a really cool full circle moment because like I said, we saw them back in 2019 for me, and then this year we went and saw them for her. Yeah, so it was really cool. She also, my mom started her own YouTube channel where she's been posting all her concert videos, which are really fun to watch. So if you want to see the Ace concert, also any of the concerts that I've mentioned that me and my mom have gone to together, or even like the Ateez concert footage, I imagine she's going to film all of that and post it on that account. I will link it down below. It's BD Pop, like Bearded Dragon. Named after her bearded dragon Gara, who my brother named. It's complicated. But yeah, highly recommend checking it out if you want to see some fun concert videos. It's also my mama, so obviously I tell you to go watch it. What else? What else? Oh, mom's bias in Ateez's son. She's not a huge Ateenie, but I'm hoping the concert will make her obsessed. So, but she loves Son. She loves Son a lot. A lot. But like, can I blame her? No. Son is great. I love Son. Son's so cute. What else? I don't know. I just love Ateez. I feel like my brain rot on Ateez is so real. I don't know. Like, I talked about it a little bit in like the talked about it more in the downsizing video, so I don't want to talk about it too much here. But like, specifically Purple Kiss and Ateez have just like been my reason for continuing being in this community, and in terms of like the collecting community, because around this time a couple months ago, I was thinking about leaving the entire collecting community as a whole again. Around the time that I dropped my toys collection, I was thinking about just like dropping it all, being done with all of it, and leaving. But the main reason I didn't was because of Purple Kiss and not yet at the time Ateez, because I hadn't fully really started venturing into and like trying to like participating in collecting Ateez. Okay, I did forget to take one of them out. So when we were in Atlanta, me and my mom found some more of the Ateez like light stick covers, and so I got, not that I need to, but I got sunglasses. So I have Mingi's and sunglasses now, and my mom got San, but the photo cards are random, so we both pulled Hongjoon. So I want to trade one of the Hongjoons for literally any other member. I won't be picky. I won't be picky. I just don't need another Mingi, and I already have Mingi, so I don't need Mingi, and I don't need another like 2 Hongjoons. Just Ateez and Purple Kiss, I don't know, they speak to me in a way that I won't say no other group does, but most other groups don't. I just love them a whole hell of a lot. Also, I'm glad that my stacks aren't as unhinged as they were the last time, because my ear is really hurting, starting to bother me again, so I am happy to almost be done. Also, this freaking sunglaw with the shrimp is so freaking cute. This man. Also, I don't know what my bias line is anymore in Ateez. Like, I don't know. So for now, I'm just collecting, because I know Mingi is my man. Mingi is my little Leo. That is my other Leo men to add to my arsenal of Leo men. Honestly, Leos in general, but specifically Leo men. I seem to really like Leo men. Let's get into this. I was telling my mom about this the other day, and she was like, that is a strange coincidence. And I was like, right? So basically, it started back when I was first into like collecting and stuff. I realized that Daewon's birthday is in July. He is a Leo from SF9. So he's a Leo. And then I realized that Byungkwan was also a Leo. And I was like, huh, that's really weird. That's 2 of my biases that are Leos. And at the time, 2 of my main alt biases. And I was like, that's really weird. And then I also realized that Haben from Guggenheim, who is, and still like one of my ults of ults. Like, I love Guggenheim. I love Haben. She has been my Guggenheim bias since the beginning. And so like, I was like, huh, that's 3 out of 3 ults at the time that were Leos. And I was like, that's really weird. That's really suspicious. And at the moment, I can't think of any more, but I know for a fact that there are even more of my biases that are also Leos, but they just they happen to not be like my ults. And then fast forward, years later, I meet my partner. And you know what that motherfucker is? I love you, baby. He is a freaking Leo. I kid you not. He is August 20th. He is a Leo. And I was like, what the heck? How does that even work? By the way, I'm a Sagittarius, so supposedly we're really compatible. So I guess it's a good thing. So I guess it makes sense. I guess astrology has some merit to it. But I was like, that's wild. That's absolutely wild. And then fast forward, we get our kids, right? We get Peach and Pistachio, right? The 2, my loves, my babies, my girl, my boy. They are Leos too. We got them in October, technically, but they were born in August. They are freaking Leos. So yeah, that's 2 more if you want to count, or 1 more if you want to count them individually or together. So what is that? 3, 4. We'll count them separately because they're 2 separate cats. We're up to 6. That's a lot. That's suspicious. And then when I was getting into Ateez, and I realized, like, I didn't even realize that Mingi was a Leo until like much later, after I decided he was my bias. And then I found out he was my bias, and I literally, my first reaction to finding out that Mingi was a Leo was another one. Literally another one. That was my only reaction, was like, another one? Oh no, Eve, we're not collecting Eve anymore. Oh, this is sad. We're just gonna move this to the side. So yeah, that was literally my only reaction to finding out that Mingi was a freaking Leo. What is like another one? Yeah, so apparently I really like Leo, so if there's a group with a Leo, don't let me know. There's probably plenty of groups with Leos, but like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about me and them Leos. Also, another weirdly strange coincidence is like most of my groups that I like debuted in October. Jo Yuri, she debuted as a soloist in October. Ateez is actually my brother's birthday. Their debut anniversary is my brother's birthday, which is October 24th. Eyes One debuted in October. There's somebody I'm forgetting. It wasn't Ailey. Ailey is near the beginning of the year. Guggenheim is in June. Guggenheim's actually just passed. It's not Signature. And Ive was like December 1st, so it's not Ive. I feel like there's somebody I'm forgetting. I don't know. But yeah, so that's also a weird coincidence. I was like, that's suspicious. It's like I did it on purpose. I guess like the Yuri / Ace 1-1, like, I don't know. I say it still counts because she still, as a soloist, like all the other girls did not, like, had different debut dates. Like, they didn't choose October again. But yeah, so that is that. And that is all for the sleeving and the chatting. I hope it was entertaining. And until the next video, I hope you guys stay happy, stay healthy, and keep collecting. Bye, guys.